So today we're actually going to be talking about the killing of the CEO of United Healthcare. And we're actually going to be focusing this more on Monopoly. I know you may be like, Monopoly? Well, here's the whole rundown of it. So we had the CEO, he was killed outside of the Hilton in Midtown in New York City. So this is the guy that they said this is the person of interest. Yo, this is the person who did it, okay? So they're like, all right, he did it. Let's go and find him. They end up finding a book bag just 30 minutes away from the killing. And this was like 2 or 3 days later that they found this bag. And in the bag, allegedly, there was Monopoly bucks in there. All right. So the whole thing is like, what happened? Who is it? Who done it? Okay. So as we see over here, this is also another photo of the man in question. All right. So essentially, what ended up happening was the guy was spotted at a McDonald's, and over there, that's when one of the employees of the McDonald's went and said, 911, police, yo, that killer, he's here. But this is what was shown, this was what was on his person when he got apprehended. Okay. So it says Mark Rosario. Obviously, his name is Luigi Mangione. So fake ID. And then you have this gun, and there's a silencer attached to it. Supposedly, there is. All right. So I actually seen this post, and I thought it was pretty interesting. Where it says not everything is a conspiracy. It says yes, the wealthy 130 plus IQ Ivy Leaguer meticulously plotted a high-profile broad daylight assassination of the CEO of the country's largest healthcare provider with a with the homemade ghost gun equipped with a silencer, only to evade being caught all the way through New York City to be found a week later, less than a few hours away from McDonald's, where he sat casually until the cops arrived, while also still in possession of the only things that could prove his guilt beyond a reasonable doubt: the ghost gun, his manifesto, and the same clothes he wore on the day of the murder. Which, like I said, this is something I was saying anyways. It just seems quite convenient to me that all of this stuff is just kind of wrapped in a nice bow. But another thing that we know is that the words deny, defend, oppose were put onto the shell casings of the bullets that were used. Okay. And delay, deny, defend, why insurance companies don't pay claims and what you can do about it, because we all know that with insurance companies, they're all about money and exploiting you and your health. You cannot make money, and I've been saying this for years, you cannot make money off of healthy people. You simply cannot. Now, unless you do supplements, but that ain't making the money. Okay. You can't make money off of healthy people. If people get cancers, high blood pressures, heart disease, any kind of other, you need this $500 psoriasis cream that may give you seizures, etc. Hey, but you want nice looking skin, right? Instead of just going and getting something that's more natural that won't have any of these side effects. They don't make money off of healthy people. So I need you to get the surgeries. I need you to get this, but I'm also going to have you pay, because it's mandatory that you get this healthcare and you need this healthcare. But I'm also going to pay whether you have healthcare or not. I'm going to go and deny your claims, which we know at a 32% rate, United Health Group has done so. They have the highest out of every other group in America. All right. But I want to go to this post right here, which I thought was actually quite interesting. It says, anyone else find it odd that it was reported a black book bag with the Monopoly money was found by the police, left by the alleged assassin, Luigi Mangione? And then he was detained in a McDonald's, who also happens to have a McDonald's Monopoly game. It's the Truman Show all over again. For people who don't know, Monopoly actually was, that whole McDonald's Monopoly thing was a scam for the big stuff. Okay. Like it says here, it says McDonald's Monopoly scandal was a corporate fraud scheme that took place over 12 years ago from 1989 to 2001. The scam: Jerry Jacobson and his accomplices stole and sold McDonald's Monopoly game pieces, which were used to win cash prizes, houses, and cars. Jacobson was responsible for keeping the promotion secure and delivering the most valuable game pieces to McDonald's packaging plant. Instead, he sold them to his friends and relatives. The FBI and other legal authorities investigated the scandal, which resulted in the conviction of more than 50 people. So even that right there was a jumbo scam. Anyways, all right. And as it says right here, it says police find Monopoly money jacket in backpack believed to belong to the killer. Let's just enlarge this right here. Hopefully you are able to see it. You should. It says at 6:44 a.m. the victim, Brian Thompson, was walking alone towards the New York Hilton Midtown, 1335 6th Avenue, after exiting the hotel across the street. 2. The shooter was lying in wait alongside the building, fires at him. Okay, that's the footage that we saw. It says over here. 3. Shooter then runs to the alleyway between 54th Street and 55th Street. Once at West 55th Street, the shooter continues to walk on 6th Avenue, where he gets onto an electric bike. Shooter rides north on 6th Avenue towards Central Park. And over here at 6:48 a.m., the shooter rides the bike into Central Drive. Okay. But I also want to show you all this post. It says Luigi Mangione kills a man who makes millions a year from holding funds from those in need. He needs to go. Then he gets caught in a McDonald's where the workers don't make much a year. One scores $10,000. Monopoly rewards all the people of the land instead of a few. Then this is the last piece I want to bring up. No pun intended. And it says Luigi is playing Monopoly in real life and convinced first that the Monopoly money in the backpack, then the location he was found, seen below. Okay. And obviously we said that this was in Pennsylvania. It says this man has a plan. The Pennsylvania Railroad, which serves as a power card, and Monopoly has a station in Altoona. It was not random. So overall, there's people are making a connection to the McDonald's, and the Monopoly overall, and what is going on with all this. I'm still trying to figure out. I don't know. I still have some questions about all this, but let me know what you all think about said story down below.